Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I hope that everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. I had so much fun. Like my family, it was not a big gathering, but it was just so much fun with my aunt, my cousin. They did really good on the food. It was so good and I ate a lot. To be honest, my plate was larger than my husband's plate. And I know I said yesterday on the video that I would probably be bringing a couple of plates home or whatever, but I didn't. It was the reason behind that was I'm from a small town in Alabama and we don't have a Buc-ee's. On the way to the trip to visit my family in Mobile, Alabama, they have a Buc-ee's there. I forget the location. If I don't know, I can't remember if it's in Mobile or whatever. But anyway, I know that we wanted to stop by Buc-ee's and there was going to be they have this burrito Texas Philly steak cheese wrap. I think I'm saying that right. And banana pudding. Anyway, I just knew I was going to be eating eating I don't well I was almost anyway I was going to be eating like a garbage disposal just all yesterday, okay? And also, to be honest, the day before that, um I I bought some little Debbie cakes. I went by Burger King. I had a small fry. I had a junior Whopper. So yeah, these last 2 days have been kind of out of the ordinary for me. I still had a structured breakfast and things like that, but I kind of just, been all over the place outside of my norm. This is my food log from today for Thanksgiving. So if you notice, like I said, I had a structured breakfast. It was like, around 341 calories, like my typical. Everything else was just kind of crazy. This is definitely a calorie surplus. And then the day before that, I went into a calorie surplus. Like I said, I went to Burger King. And bro, like I don't know what made me like me and my daughter had went in the grocery store to grab some things and I saw Little Debbie's zebra cakes. I have not had those things in years. And I just picked up a box and took them home and I ate like 3 of them. But here is the thing. Tomorrow I am getting back on track, bro. Like this shit is not going to continue. This is right about the part where like most people mess up. And also a lot of people, think of someone like me and just feel like, oh, I just got my shit together. Like, I mean, I do, but I'm human. Creating a healthy relationship with food is not being afraid of it. It is an inanimate object. It can't do any more to you than what you allow it. People give food entirely too much power, and whereas I will use the term cheat meal or binging, at the end of the day, it's just damn food. So, of course, I look at today like it was Thanksgiving and I was going to have fun, make memories with, family and, half and half. Like I was not going to get too crazy with Thanksgiving food, like far as packing all the plates and eating it the next day and the next day and and leftovers for the rest of the week. And I also wasn't going to be at Thanksgiving using my food scale and just being real anal about things the way that I typically am. So it's what like I lightly track my food and I enjoyed food and enjoyed Thanksgiving with family. So it was kind of like, just right, just kind of like in the middle, right? But see, here's what y'all have to understand. During the beginning part of my journey, it wasn't like this. I ate Thanksgiving with family, but I was more strict. I had my food scale. 2 years ago, I had my food scale, I tracked my food, and I tried to be a little bit more accurate, which is what has me where I am today. Today, I can eyeball and I know, what 200 grams of dressing looks like or an actual cup of peas look like, field peas look like. I know how to eyeball my food to get me some set where I'm fairly accurate in close enough in the app when I'm logging my food. But bro, one thing I can't do, I will not log my food. Like it does not bother me to see me go into a calorie surplus. And it also helps me to understand the hardcore science behind weight gain. It helps you get to see it. So again, I know I went into a calorie surplus 2 days in a row. It's just like anything else. In order to gain, and I always tell my clients this, an actual pound of body fat, you have to eat your maintenance calories plus an additional 3,500 calories. And you have to do this consistently. So watching this and then watching myself fall back to my normal routine tomorrow, which is I'm not going to starve myself. I'm not going to eat salads. I'm not going to do anything stupid. I'm just going to get back to my normal routine, my normal way of eating, my normal workouts. I'm not going to go do hours and hours of cardio or, lifting heavier than usual. I'm just going to go on about my regular routine. And if for any reason the scale increases, like if I stand on the scale tomorrow morning and see an additional, 3 to 6, 7 pounds or whatever, I know that within the course of the next few days, as long as I fall back into my normal routine, that the scale is going to tamper back down. I've done this long enough now. This is not a just a me thing. This is how this works. The scale is just a way to keep data. Weight fluctuations are normal. It is a universal experience. Like, you are not special. There's not something wrong with you. No, you didn't gain 3, 4, 5 pounds overnight. You would be a medical miracle. It's just not possible. So I beg of you, do not freak out if you stand on the scale and see an increase, a spike on the scale. Okay, it is to be expected. And also, don't go creating an unhealthy relationship with fitness and with the gym. Don't go and overwork or overrun or overtrain yourself. The gym is an outlet. It should be a place where you go to release, to have fun, to something that you look forward to. If every single time you go and have high calorie food or cheat meals or whatever it is that you want to call it, you go and try and run yourself to death and do all this cardio, it's going to create a vicious cycle. Just like I said, just get back to your normal routine. Nothing more and nothing less. This is my normal eating patterns. Anywhere between, 2,000, 2,100, sometimes 2,200 calories. See, like 198 grams of protein. This is another day where I got 154 grams of protein. I'm not big on, I let kind of somewhat let my carbs and my fats fall where they may. Just pretty much try to stay intact with my calorie goal and my protein goal. So I beg of you, please, if you're seriously, if you're on a serious weight loss grind, let the Thanksgiving food go as soon as possible. Because the harsh reality is that, the food may be good to you, but it's just not, most Thanksgiving foods that are, cooked for Thanksgiving are not good for weight loss.